A lot of people have been asking me what the Cambridge Analytica data breach looks like on the Facebook ads platform and how that's going to affect them as advertisers moving forward. Now, the first thing to mention is that Cambridge Analytica didn't necessarily breach Facebook's network. There was a research company that did a quiz. They asked you to log in through Facebook's login feature. They then took your information along with the information of all of your friends, and they got that data legally through Facebook's API. Facebook was actually already in the process of shutting down a lot of that access, but they gave people a year-long window to make that transition because a lot of companies use the API. During that window, over the course of 3 months, this research company got information on 87 million users, and then they violated Facebook's terms of service by giving that information to Cambridge Analytica, which then used it for the Trump campaign in 2016. Now, what Facebook is doing over the last few weeks is they're releasing a number of statements saying how they're going to change the way that the ad environment works to prevent that sort of thing. So the very first thing is that they are making political advertisers be verified. They're going to verify their identity and location if you're running political ads. Then when a consumer sees that ad, it's actually going to say political ad in the ad itself, and it's going to say paid for by, and then it's going to give who's paying for the ad. So not only are they authorizing the advertisers to run the ads, but then they're also providing more transparency in terms of who's running it and that it's an actual political ad. The same is going to apply to issue-related ads. So the issues that are most inflammatory on Facebook related to the social conversations of the day are also going to require that advertisers are verified so that people know who's running them. Now, one of the other updates in the context of these political ads is that Facebook pages are now going to have an ad history section where you can see all the ads that a particular page is running. So what that means is that you can actually go to that page, click on this section, and see all the ads that the page is running. And that does not apply just to political ads. That applies to all different types of ads. So if you're running different types of ads, and even if they're not targeting you, even if you're not in the demographic, you can go and see what they're running, which is really fascinating. You know, it's one thing if you're a consumer and you go look at that, but it's another if you're an advertiser and you're looking at your competition to see what they're running. It's really going to change the landscape of competition and seeing what ads people are running. That's a really, really big change. The next huge change related to more conventional advertisers is that Facebook is shutting down partner categories. So because of the increased scrutiny due to Cambridge Analytica, the outside partners like Acxiom, Epsilon, Experian, Oracle Data Cloud, TransUnion, and WPP, they are going to stop using those over the next 6 months. So if you use those for your targeting to target people by company size, corporate executive, if you're buying cars, if you're likely to move, or if you're a business traveler, you're actually going to run into issues in the next 6 months because those categories are going to disappear. So you might want to start preparing for that ahead of time. Those are some major changes that Facebook's making in light of Cambridge Analytica. So make sure to keep them on your radar, most particularly if you are in a competitive space and you want to see what other advertisers are doing. You'll be able to check that out soon in June. They're already testing that feature in Canada right now, but they're going to roll it out globally in June, and that will be really huge. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, please comment below, and have a great day.